Hello YouTube, I'm back. I didn't think I was going to be doing an unboxing, and something really special happened. And you can see what it is when it says Bienvenue, Hermes. Yes, I was browsing the Hermes website whilst on a really, I'm going to admit it, boring work call. And it just so happened that I managed to get something just by pure luck. And I'm going to unbox it for you guys today. But anyway, let's start off by looking at how pretty the box is. I love the circus theme, love the man with the top hat, the horse with the starbursts, and the birds, and it's just really cool. Lovely box. But anyway, you're not here to see the inside of the box. You might know what this is by the size of the box, you might not. But anyway, like I said at the start, I was just browsing Hermes like I do all the time in the hope that the bag that's in here will eventually become mine. And yeah, it just so happened that it did. And I'm going to unbox it live with you guys. Who am I kidding? Let's just pull the ribbon open. So it actually has the Hermes 2026 ribbon. So it says L'Appareil du Large, which is Venture Beyond. So it's really cute, like the themes in there. So yeah, we'll definitely be keeping it. We've got the little box, and let's see what's inside. So as you can tell, it's not a ginormous box. You might already know what's in here. You might know when I read this paper. Obviously, you've got the paperwork, etc. I think this is like the receipt, the booklet, etc. What's the booklet at the very least? And then you have this, and that's what's in the box. No pillow or anything needed. You can probably already tell what this is. I put it around the right way. If I lift it out, you'll see the colour. So my favourite colour hardware. You can see that straight away. We have gold hardware. Yes, believe it or not, we actually finally, after all this time, have a Hermes Evelyn TPM, which is the bag I have wanted forever and ever. Sorry, doing an Amelia Rose by dropping it there. At least it was just on the carpet. If I lift this out, this is another one that you always wonder when you get an Evelyn what the strap is. And yes, I'm delighted that it's plain old black. So I'm going to take the stickers off straight away because I'm going to use this. It's not been bought to basically sell to anyone or send to a reseller or anything. This is purely for me to use. Those of you who have been on my channel for a while know that I've had the GM Evelyn. Was just too big for me. I sold that on through a reseller. They sold it extremely quickly for me. It was great. And I just wanted to sit with the money in my bank account and just kind of hope that at some point I would get the opportunity to buy a gold hardware noir Evelyn. And I couldn't believe it when it actually happened the other day. So I'm going to put this on to see size-wise how it fits. So for anyone who is new to my channel, this is a great fit on me straight away. This is obviously noir. We have gold hardware. The leather is absolutely exquisite. I know that the correct way to wear is for the perforation at the back. I suppose it doesn't really matter which way you wear it, but let's be honest, you want to see what it looks like crossbody. It's actually the perfect length for me. I am, well, maybe a tiny bit long, but that's okay, I can deal with that. I am 5 foot tall. I am between a UK size 10 and a UK size 12. the reason I had the bigger Evelyn previously was that it fit me better and that I have lost 4 stone in the last year. So I felt after I'd lost the weight that the Evelyn was far too big. So there it is, size-wise. Obviously, I've already touched upon the fact that the colour is noir. And I believe it's the Evercolour leather, I believe. I'm just trying to see if there's anything in here that confirms all these specs that I'm talking through with you. They don't put receipts in your bags these days when you buy from Hermes online. I don't know if you guys knew that one. They always do. It did in the past, but obviously the key thing about this is the grain of the leather to me is what makes this absolutely stunning. I love the fact that you can see the grain in that leather even. The fact that it's so visible, I think is actually beautiful. Black is a colour that I knew if I could get it in black, I would wear that all the time. It would go, let's be honest, it's an absolute staple primary colour. It's going to be the absolute perfect size for me. What I know already about these is it will fit my cal, so it's obviously just big, massive pocket in there. I'm likely going to get a liner, probably a Handbag Angels or somewhere like that. But what I know that fits in this already from the many reviews I've already watched is my Calvi will fit, my phone, which is a Samsung Flip 7FE. That's a bit of a mouthful, so that will easily fit, along with my keys, like a little pouch as well. So I'll easily be able to put my daily essential items in here, and they will fit super easy. And I think this is going to be the perfect wear with anything bag. It's just going to go with so much of my wardrobe. Obviously today I'm literally wearing sweats. As you can see, for those of you who didn't notice, yes, there is a Labubu on my jumper. And that's a Uniqlo. But yeah, I just thought I would wear casual clothes to see what it looks like casually. It actually looks great with casual. It's going to look even better with my staple wardrobe. For me, how I see this being worn very much. Leather biker jacket, tick. Jeans, tick. Plain t-shirts, colourful t-shirts. It's going to go with any of those, not a problem. It's also going to look good in the summer with long dresses, and that's something that when the sun comes out where I live, you make advantage of the fact that it's actually sunny. So yeah, that's my plan, is to use and abuse this bag and wear it as much as I possibly can. So tips or tricks for getting them online. Now, I've seen lots about companies where they tell you when items are in stock. I think the real honest answer for me is, now I've managed to score a GM, the large Evelyn and the small Evelyn, both online. It's all your absolute luck. Generally, I tend to find either before or after lunch can be kind of useful times to be doing that. But sometimes they just drop them at the most random times. I was very lucky. There seemed to be a large drop of items on the day that I got this, which was on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday last week. It was supposed to come on when it was supposed to come the very next day. It didn't, as typical. Delivery companies never have them arriving when you want them to, but it came the day after that. I was in the house. It was absolutely ideal. So it meant I was able to get my item and take it out. So yeah, love it. Take it out of the box. I mean, I've not used it as yet. I don't know why I'm tripping over my words, but ignore that bit. But yeah, for me, this is going to be a staple item in my wardrobe. Like I've said, I can picture it with so many looks already, and it very much feels like the right size for me. If you're debating sizes of Evelyn's, what I would say is, if you're taller, the larger Evelyn you will get away with that much more than I did. I basically looked like I had this massive bag on me. What I'll also say is, if you're the type of person who likes to put everything in your bag, it's great for that. what I wanted to get this one for is I was putting so much into it that my shoulder was getting sore because of the weight of the leather and the weight of what was in the bag. So that's the other reason why I wanted to get the smaller one. For other reference, my other favourite bags that I have that are this similar kind of style or similar type of use, I have a Kelly to go, which is my absolute pride and joy. I wear it all the time, and what I'm thinking is that I can actually swap this out for the Kelly to go at times, and I can use this on an almost daily basis. I think sometimes when the leather actually gets a bit beaten up, they actually look a bit better because that's the bag being used in the way that it's actually intended. I'm aware with it obviously being a canvas strap that you can maybe get a little bit of bobbling and things on that, but that's not something that worries me too much because that's going to happen. The key thing is where you've got the leather, if you treat the leather well and you care for it well, even if the strap's beat up, you could replace a strap. Yes, the straps are expensive, but you could even go non-Hermes branded if you felt the need. But I kind of like the fact that I could maybe get like a really fun, bright colour that I could swap this out with, and then it would just look absolutely fab. But yeah, I'm absolutely and completely in love with this. I'm amazed that I got it in black. Black was one of my top 3 colours that I wanted this for. Other colours that I would have been delighted with would have been like maybe Rose Mexico. Yes, I am that person. I like pink that bright. Basically not a taupe because I don't like contrast stitching. Personal preference, don't hate on me for disliking something that maybe lots of you do like. But yeah, this was my complete and utter surprise that I managed to get this online. Was an absolute miracle. Someone did say to me, put your lottery ticket on now. I should have, I so should have. Then that probably would have paid for my bag and maybe something else if I was that lucky. But anyway, here's my new to me Evelyn TPM. Or Evelyn 16, whichever one you want to call it. And I'm absolutely delighted to own this little beauty. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, consider giving it a like, a thumbs up, maybe put something in the comments. I really appreciate some more subscribers on my channel. So if you want to see some content similar to this, but also me reviewing bags, other items, I generally focus on luxury bags, but I also love Coach and lots of other mid-range, mid-tier bags. I love them as well. I only have very few Hermes bags, I'll be honest. So these, the ones that I do have, I tend to get ones that are really going to be useful for multiple purposes. So thanks so much for watching my video today, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye now.